Okay, I'm pretty much out of breath for this day at my boat, because the cover was good, but not as good as I wanted to, and I'm full of dirt. Blech. As you can hear, there is support for today, and also I pumped out roughly 50 to 80 liters of water from the storm. As you can see, a bit of water is dribbling out of this compartment into the bilge, but it's not severe. I already began to peel away on the weather deck here, and this is what I wanted to do actually, until it gets so dark I see shit. The most corrosion ever! It's very dark, and I have removed the weather deck from there to here. Here is again a mystery. This is odd, because this is like foam. See, it's brittle and foamy. I don't know why it's there. And it's dirty. It's another day at the boat. As you can see, it doesn't work out the way it intended, but I have an idea. I had bought lots of timber. It's the cheapest I could get. It's right from the sawmill without any applicated chemicals on it. It's very rough, but it is very cheap. Just 17 bucks for those amount of timber. But what I will do is to construct like a small tent-like structure above the crucial part of the ship, the midship section, to prevent from rain coming through. Maybe this will help, I don't know. You can see this worked like, and yeah, this is why I want to do something other than destroying things today on the boat, but being constructive. Maybe the first time. Okay, a part of this cobbled together thing from my two booms. The bottom part of the cover structure is already finished. As always, I have no real plan. I'm constructing this basically out of my head. I broadly guessed that this will basically cover everything what was once covered by the original roof, and that this height of this timber is enough for me to barely stand upright if I stay on the bilge, and so I'll be able to work in the ship just fine even when the rain comes. And also the slope of the roof, so to speak, is not so high that it would face the risk of producing too much windage. While this is all nice and shiny, how do I get it to my boat? Oh, this to not having plans, Now it's much more stable, but it's quite heavy. I think I should do this now, transfer it to the boat and then fix it in place with ropes or something, because I think if I add more things, it will be I will not be able to transport it. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so far so good, but I should have removed my old construction first. That I... still shaking, sorry. Oh god. I will do this now. It is quite dark, but I have finished the support structure for the cover. I have installed some knees. I don't know if it's visible from here, but those small bits of timber over there to basically distribute the forces that might come up during wind, or with the water not so, but the wind is mainly the main contributor to force, I think. And I myself could wiggle on it, and it's quite sturdy, but let's put the cover on and see how it holds up. Oh, no one can see nothing. Better? I don't know. Okay. Let's tweak the brightness. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, this is the cover on its support structure. You can see that there is something left, but it is so dark and I'm running out of rope, so I can't continue covering it up. Therefore I decided to leave it for now this way. The forecast tells me sunny day tomorrow and no rainfall in the vicinity, so I take a bit of a risk, but I think it will be worth it. So that will be all for today. I will head back and have a good night's sleep. Bye bye. No, this is not a sail. This is the cover, and I'm sitting here in a wonderful evening sun, and what I want today is basically get rid of this pile of garbage. I will saw it into pieces with my jigsaw, because disaster has stricken and my trailer is at home sick with a rare disease of flat tire. I wonder if it's possible to saw with a jigsaw through the mysterious material. You see it here quite clearly. The thickness is okay for the saw, but I think, yeah, just give it a try. Brilliant. There is no smell-o-vision, so you can't smell it, but it reeks of partially burnt plastic, and this is maybe due to the fact, let's put this in better perspective, the outer layers are basically glass fiber reinforced plastic, and this middle one, what is, seems like coarse, like I cut through a sponge or something like that, like foam. It is a bit, I could put it a little bit inside, it's barely visible, but this should be enough evidence for what I suspect this is. This material could be, without proper chemical tests I don't know, but it could be filler reinforced plastic. You could add fillers to resins, to resinous plastics, and enhance their strength and their make them a bit more versatile. And this is basically a good way to go. And as you can see, it is a perfect fresh cut, and there is no sign of any water ingress or mold or something like that. So I think if it is really true that the hull is made the same way, then the hull is basically in perfect shape. The freighter. What? Who was that? Anyways, the freighter just gave a signal, I think, to warn the houseboat over there. That was a close call. Oh, there's my screwdriver. Okay. I'm pretty much halfway through the pile of garbage, and lo and behold, there is... Oh, there is my screwdriver. Oh shit. That happens when they change something. I reduced this pile of garbage pretty much to literally pieces and packed it up in this bags. Okay, and there's some left over there, including one of the mysterious material ones. And this is what I will do next. Okay, it has got very dark, and I decided, after removing 2.5 compartments from plywood, of plywood, sorry, and packed everything up into, you can't see it, now you can see it, and packed everything up into bags, I will leave it for now in that state. I will roll down the cover here, eat my food, and then go back home.